Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing an update video on my 2015 products to finish. So back in January, I believe it was like maybe the first or second week in January, Jen from GlamMoms and I, yes, once again I'm mentioning Jen, you all know she's my bestie here on YouTube and just in life in general, but we had done a collab video kind of on the products we wanted to finish. It's not a project pan. It's just we really wanted to focus on 15 different categories of makeup, beauty, body care, all the hair care, all that kind of stuff, just to really go through our stashes and finish things. And at the end of the video, I'll tell you how much all these products actually added up to. So what we're doing is we're going through these products, and then that is, as we're using products, the cost of that item is how much we can spend towards new products. I have a little trash bag here, and some of them are gross. I'll start with lotions. There is this Julep Bare Body Milk, and this was just like it's like the lighting is way off. I'm sorry guys, but this was just like a lotion that I got from Julep. It's a monthly subscription service, and Julep is a nicer brand, a little more high-end, and I actually don't mind it that much. Sorry, that's actually Jen texting me right now. Girl, I told you I was filming. But I actually ended up liking it more than I thought I would. This isn't something to really use on like your elbows or ashy hands or knees or feet, but just for a nice, it was actually really nice if I showered, needed to lotion and get dressed really quickly, because I didn't have to wait that long for it to seep in. It was a nice lotion. Enough about the lotion. Now this is something I don't even remember how long ago I got this. It's lavender and vanilla moisturizing body balm. I don't even know what brand it is, but it was just a body butter, like a tub of body butter. It was really nice. I'm sure it wasn't as expensive as like the Body Shop and things like that, and it was pretty much the same exact thing. So I finally went through that. I also have this guy, which is actually a big guy that I cut, and this is the Soap and Glory Heal Genius Foot Cream. This was Bombski's. It's just, oh, it was almost like a light blue color and gel-like consistency, and it was just, this is the best foot cream, whether it's overnight with socks on, without socks, or just like, I would always use it when I got out of the shower in the morning, and I really, really loved this. I can't remember how much this is, but it's between like 15 and 20 bucks, I think, and I really liked it. So sad I went through that. And then the other two things, I have this Burt's Bees Milk and Honey body lotion. This came in did it come in a set? I can't remember, but I mean I've had this for years, so I finally finished it. And then this Mitchell and Peach luxury hand cream, and we got this in an Ipsy bag, and I really, really liked this. Now I finished a face cream. This is the Olay Regenerous Luminous Tone Perfecting Cream Moisturizer, and I love this. I did a video of this back in, I want to say like August maybe, and absolutely loved it. It is completely empty. I don't know why I feel like I have to show you guys. Like, obviously these aren't full products and I'm lying to you. It wouldn't really do me any good, but I really liked this. This is definitely a higher price drugstore face cream. It's between like $25 and $35 depending where you go. I did repurchase a 2-pack from Costco, and I was able to use like a manufacturer's coupon as well, so I got a really good deal on it. But this is supposed to be tone perfecting, so help with dark spots, things like that. I really liked it, and even though it didn't make my dark spots to go away, it kept them, they kind of stayed as light as they normally are in the winter. The sun definitely makes them darker, and even being in the sun during the summer, they didn't get darker, and I really do attribute that to this face cream. So I really like it, and I would recommend it. I know it's pricier, but if you get it from CVS, they have the $4 off of 20 coupons, and sometimes these pricier items actually have coupons hanging on them, like as a tag. So I mean, I know it's pricier, but I think it really does work for dark spots. Now, let's go into some skincare kind of things. I used up these two scrubs. This is a Kiwi face scrub from Mario Badescu. This was like a light minty green color with like little tiny beads to exfoliate. It wasn't as exfoliating as I like. I like something rougher, coarser. I'm sorry, I keep looking down because my dog is just so cute. I love it. But guys, I'm like one obsessed fur mom. Jamie, if you're watching this, Jamie from her Late Night Cravings, definitely check out their channel, has the cutest dogs, and she does some vlogs that I'm just obsessed with, and my dog loves her dogs too. Every time he hears them in the background and like when I'm watching her videos, he goes wild. But if you have sensitive skin, or if you don't like that really abrasive kind of scrub, this is definitely for you. Mario Badescu is a brand that really first got me started to skincare about 2.5 years ago or so, and you can find them at ultamariobadescu.com. Now this is a face kind of scrub exfoliating thing that I do really like. I got this on Haute Look a long time ago, and this is Suki Face Exfoliate Foaming Cleanser. It has lemongrass extract and natural sugar, and this is what it looks like. Now this is definitely a pricier item. Usually the stuff you find on Haute Look is pricier, and I will link that down below. Anything that I mentioned that I have links for that are more difficult to find, not like, you know, a face like a, you know, like the Olay, get it at CVS, you know, but something like this, or if I mention Haute Look, I'll try and link that down below. But I got this and love it. This is a 4-point fluid ounce, and it is pricier. I want to say this is in the $30 range, but it is so dense and packed. It was almost like it was just all sugar to the brim, and then the oil and the lemongrass. Lemongrass is probably one of my most favorite loves of life smells. So definitely love that product. Definitely would recommend. Definitely would rebuy once I finish everything else. Now, as for masks, I feel like I've been doing so many masks and I haven't finished so much, but this I have been working on. I also got this Vivint Skincare Algae Soft Mask from Haute Look, and I got this a long time ago as well. And this was just like another kind of green. It just kind of has like a mask scent, I guess. A typical, whatever you would expect a mask to smell like, that kind of like spa-like. And it was nice. It wasn't anything super amazing. I know these are kind of pricey also. So, I mean, not as pricey as Glam Glow or something like that, but I don't know. I wouldn't repurchase this, to be completely honest. And I also got some of these Sephora masks. This is the ginseng mask, and I really like it. This is for toning and revitalizing, and it's a sheet mask, so it's really crazy looking, and it's wet, and you keep it on your skin for a certain amount of time. I usually will keep it on for like 30 to 40 minutes even, just until it dries out a little bit. And it's a one-time use, but I was telling Rochelle, who's Jen's sister, and she works at Sephora, I was like, you know, I could get 2 uses out of this. Once you open this up, it comes in like a little pack, and I made sure to open it towards the top, and there's all the liquid at the bottom. So once I was done, I just kind of took my mask, folded it inside out, and shoved it back in there, and just kind of let it sit there. I put it in a Ziploc, you know, a little plastic Ziploc, and pushed the air out, and then I just used it like a day or 2 later. So I actually can get 2 uses out of it. I think these are $6 at Sephora, and I really like them. I love masking, whether it's, you know, the drying kind of mask that sucks impurities out, whether they're sheet masks, peels, anything. I love all that kind of stuff. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this stuff because it is gross. So this is my Garnier. Ugh, it's so nasty, guys. I mean, I'm just going to show you. It's empty, I promise. And the label's all curled, so it's pointless to try and show you that. But it's the Garnier Cleansing Oil, and I really like that. I see no difference. I've had samples from like Caudalie, I want to say, Josie Marie, and a few other really like higher and nicer brands, and I just feel like they do exactly the same thing as the Garnier Cleansing Oil. I just think it's amazing, and it's between like $6 and $9 at the drugstore, depending where you're shopping and what region you're in, but I absolutely loved it. These are the Olay Fresh Effects makeup remover wipes, and there were 7 towelettes in here. I actually really liked them. The size of the cloth was pretty standard, but they were definitely nicer, like thicker. They were thicker than some of the other ones that I use, like from Big Lots, but the EpiL face wipes from Big Lots I absolutely love. I feel like those were wetter, and even though they're a little bit thinner, I just feel like they were more effective. This was nice. The packaging is pretty, if that matters to you. It doesn't to me, not with that kind of stuff. I'm just moving some of this stuff closer to me. Okay, now we have hair stuff, and I got a lot. I did use these 2 hairsprays, and see, they're just deluxe size. I actually did use like a big big sexy hair, but I forgot to put it in this. It's in one of my empties videos that I haven't posted yet. But this is the L'Oreal Elnet Satin Spray, and this is the Christophe Professional Ultimate Shaping Hairspray. This was nice, but the smell on this guy, I mean, this Elnet hairspray smells horrendous. And it was nice. I feel like at first it gives me that stay and that hold, but it kind of fades pretty quickly. So I don't know, not impressed with that. Now, I do really like this, the Christophe Professional Ultimate Shaping Hairspray. This definitely has the chemically smell also, but it was just so good. I mean, I could have my hair out here and spray it and it will just stay there. And it's not like going crazy spraying. It's just using it the way you're supposed to. So I would recommend this. I'm not sure how much it is. It's pricey. I would recommend if you don't mind spending money on this kind of thing. This is something that I might purchase full size once I'm done with my other hairsprays if I don't find something cheaper that I like, and then only use it for special occasions. This is not something I would use all the time just because it is pricier. Okay, now some other products. Oh, I finally used up this stupid White Rain Maximum Hold Hairspray. It's just like one of those spritzing ones, super cheap. It's like $2 or something, $3. I've had this forever and I finally used it up. See, it's like, even though it's not expensive, I'm like, hallelujah, I got rid of it. So there's that. Now I also have these guys. This is the It's a 10 Miracle Leave-In product. I really, really do like this. It's a 10 is a little bit pricier also, but it lasts a decent amount and I just feel like it does a lot for my hair. And I really like leave-in products, leave-in conditioners and things that will kind of give my hair nutrients and fortify my hair instead of just putting it in and then washing it out. So I used this guy up, and then I also have this macadamia healing oil spray, and I liked this also because I just feel I have to get, my hands are getting like filmy and gross. I do like that also. Macadamia is also a pricier product. However, I feel like some of them aren't really, I don't see much of a difference in my hair, and then some of them I do. So my hair is really dry, so that heating oil spray was just really nice. This is something, I have no idea the price, but it's Vidal Sassoon. It's the Pro Series, and it's the Moisture Lock Shampoo. And I got this in a set kind of sample sizes, and really like it. So Jen came to visit me the end of February, and she said I actually put like a little basket of goodies for her to use to pick and choose from, and she said she really liked it too. And I don't really gush over shampoos and conditioners because they're all the same, but I just loved the way this lathered. Whether lathering is good for your hair or not, I loved it. It smelled nice. It was amazing, but it smelled nice. But it didn't dry out my hair because I have dry hair, when I wash out my shampoo, my hair just always feels kind of like just dry, even though it's wet. I'm like, bah. And it was almost like this had like some kind of conditioning agent in there. It was just, I really did like it. So it's from Vidal Sassoon, and it is the Moisture Lock Shampoo. Really liked that. And then I did use a few conditioners. I have the Macadamia Deep Repair Mask, and this is just 1 ounce. And these are like $3 or $4. You can get this at the, can you get it at the drugstore? I don't know, but I know I got mine at Ulta. And because I just can't justify spending like $30 on the big tub, and you know, so I'll get one of these and use it here and there. And I got like a good 3 uses out of this, I want to say. And my hair is pretty decently long, you know, and pretty thick. So I really, really like this. And oh, the smell on it is amazing. And I used 2 items from Carol's Daughter. This came in a set. It was $10 or $10, $12, or $15 from Ulta. And this is the Carol's Daughter Monoi Repairing Sulfate-Free Shampoo. And then this is the Monoi Repairing Hair Mask. I like supporting the brand, and I liked this. But I really liked the hair mask. I thought it was really thick and rich. And oh, and it smelled good. And they have like body butters and scrubs and things like that that I really want to try. So it was kind of my way of just kind of tiptoeing into the Carol's Daughter pool of products. Okay guys, now we are on to makeup finally, and I am 20 minutes into this video. It's gonna be a doozy. I'm gonna try and go through pretty quickly because I do talk about a lot of these products. So I did not include mascaras as a category, and about halfway through February, I was just like, I have to include them because it was really helping me consistently use the same mascaras instead of opening new ones and having 18 open at the same time. So I've gone through 3 more mascaras since the last video that I posted, like a review of 12 mascaras that I was using. I used the Tarte Gifted I'm not a huge fan. People either love this or hate it. The people who love it. And the people who don't, really don't. I just found that it was a drier formula, which I don't mind. And I don't mind this wand, but it just didn't really do anything for my lashes at all. I could keep going, but it just really didn't do anything. I can't recommend it. But now, these two I loved. This is the Lorac Pro. I absolutely love it. I love wands that are that like Christmas tree shape. I just love it. They really get into the corner lashes. You can drag them up and fan out your lashes. It's good for your lower lashes. This is something I don't think Jen is really a fan of, but I really love it. So I'm like, hey girlfriend, if you got these in sets or anything, throw them my way. And then the Rimmel Lash Accelerator. This is a drugstore product. This is amazing. It is so good. This has a super long wand. It's very thin, spiky little, what are those called? Spiky little thingamabobbers. And I really like it. I feel like it just really catches your lash at the base and you can pull them through or wiggle through. It's easy. If you do get clumps, it's not a clumping mascara, but if you do get clumps, it's easy just to brush them out. Really great for lower lashes. I love this. I've loved this for a while now, and I would repurchase this a million times over. Definitely recommend that. Now, I finished my Professional from Benefit. I'm super excited that I finished this. Look at this guy. I was like pumping and pushing like it was a tube of toothpaste, and this is like 32 bucks, so I was psyched to finish, especially because I have backups of that. I also finished this Maybelline Dream Lumi Concealer. You can see it went all the way to the top. This is just like the packaging color, and this was in Radiant. I did like this. I like all of these. I feel like they're all kind of the same from Maybelline and L'Oreal and stuff like that, but I really did like it, so I finished that. Also finished, sad day in my life, my Dream Fresh BB cream from Maybelline. I love this product so much. I just got this, I want to say in the fall, and I was using the heck out of it, and it's 1 full fluid ounce, so I went through it a lot quicker than my other stuff because I wanted to use it every day because I loved it. Pretty good coverage for a BB cream. They don't really provide too much coverage, but definitely evened out my skin, gave me a hint of life on those days when I was super, super pale and lifeless. Guys, I did it. I finally finished my Wet n Wild Fergie powder. This is the Center Stage Take on the Day mattifying powder, and I love it. Love it. I mean, these are like $3 or $4.99. Really great. This doesn't come with a ton of product, unfortunately. It's 6 grams, 0.21 ounces, but it lasted me a long time, even after I hit pan, and I loved it. It's something, once I'm done with my other powders, if I'm ever done with them, this is what I would repurchase, just because it's so much. It's like half the cost, or even more, like even less than half the cost of like my L'Oreal and Maybelline ones that are probably like 11, 12 bucks. So really like that. Definitely go get you some of that. Now the last products are all lippies. I know, who finishes them, right? Now it's not a lipstick, but what are you gonna do? I'll start with the least impressive one. This little baby. This is from Starlux. We got this in an Ipsy bag, and I remember getting it and being like, gee, thanks. Like, way to be super generous, right? Yeah, it's like dry as a whistle. Is that the term? But it's just a little doe foot applicator. This color is in Guilty Pleasure. I loved this. This is something that I'm going to set aside just to put in like the name in my phone, so that I know that this is a product that I really love in case I get it again or want to. But really liked it. So even though it's a tiny, tiny sample size, I finished it. I never finish anything. I probably haven't gone through this much lip gloss in any other lip gloss that I have. So really liked that. I finished this NYC Appalicious Pink Balm. It's just like, I don't even know. It has like a little balm core in the shape of an apple, and if I push it up all the way, that's what it is. So I finished that. Super excited. I finished this from Physicians Formula. This is just the pH powered lip gloss in pink. I finished this CoverGirl Lip Slick Smoochie's Sizzle Gloss, and this was in Violet Flare. I think this was in the what is it, the Hunger Games like line that they had, so I went through this guy. I mean, look at that. I like beat the crap out of this. And then the last product is a Jordana Twist and Shine Moisturizing Balm Stain. And this one, this little piece that goes up is actually the plastic, so I can't really get any more product. I mean, I could like dig in, but you guys know how much I have. So, and this was in Honey Love, which I think I actually got because Linda from the Beauty Puzzle had mentioned it, and I think I might have sent her one. I can't remember, but I really like these. I have several other colors of this line and brand. So that is it. I'm going to put right here the total. Actually, I have it in my phone. I forgot I checked. So all the products that I've used, it totals up to $377.86. And I have finished a few other things. I'm not really including like any of my little samples, just samples that you can go and buy. Like, you know, like these guys, you can buy this at a sample size. So I've been including those, but that's a lot of money. So me and Jen, when we first started this, decided we were not going to include any trips to each other. She visited me in February. We're not including IMATs next month in April because we're just going to go ham sandwich on IMATs. And I'm hoping to go visit her in DC in a few months. So I'm already putting it out there. I'm not including that. But just regular day-to-day spending on any makeup whatsoever. So I have just placed an order with Ulta, and that ended up being like $55 with tax, so maybe like 53 bucks or so. So I'm going to subtract that, and I'm just being really careful what I buy. And because I know like towards the end of the fall and the Christmas time is like ridiculous. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I know this video is really long, so if you're still with me, thank you so much. I will link Jen's channel down below. Check out her corresponding video because I know she's gone through a ton of stuff as well. And she has really great reviews. She uses completely different products than me also. So it's really nice to get to know and understand some different products. So thank you guys so much for watching and sticking through to the end. I'll see you in the next video. Stay beautiful and stay blessed. Bye.